Mademoiselle, why don't you ever collab? Why do you only collab with these specific people?
Why do you not talk to more YouTubers?
Why don't you go on these brand trips?
I want to see you do this video with this YouTuber.
I really want to see a video with this creator. I watch them all the time and I think you would really like them.
Oh my god, why don't you collab? Why don't you collab? Why don't you collab? Why don't you collab? Why don't you have more YouTube friends?
I don't think you like to collab with people because you don't want people to not agree with you. You don't agree with people not having the same opinions as you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to answer your age-old questions while we crack some more wine in this cup. Anyone who has been watching me forever knows I can care less, okay? People having different opinions than me, it doesn't look like I care now. I have a plethora of friends who don't share the same opinions with me whatsoever, from social to political to religious beliefs, okay? I genuinely don't care about who agrees with me or not. I don't care to have debates. I don't care to do all of that because at the end of the day, we're all different and my opinion will not change, okay? I actually love having people in my circle who have different opinions than me because it helps me build a more well-rounded mind and develop more well-rounded opinions around certain topics. However, YouTubers are literally some of the worst people you will find on the internet. So while this intro plays, go crack your bottle of wine. If you're underage, go get your Kool-Aid, get your snacks, do your homework, and listen to this video. Because we're going to literally dive into why YouTubers don't have friends, why they can't keep friends, and genuinely why I do not collab. Now, I just realized that I said that YouTubers are some of the worst people on the internet. To be honest, correction, Instagrammers are. YouTubers definitely come at a close number 2. Before we get into the rest of this video, make sure you guys check out my throne. It is a The Mafia group chat where you can have access to me and other The Mafia members where we talk about social issues, motivation, advice, all types of shit. It's a pretty small chat right now, but I'm trying to get it popping, so make sure you join. Now, a lot of you always wonder, like, why is such and such always in drama? Why can't this person keep a friend? Why is it every time this YouTuber gets a friend, it ends up being like a problem? This person changed. That's why they can't get along with people. First things first, you guys would be very surprised about what happens behind closed doors. Another thing you need to understand is genuinely why YouTubers become YouTubers, because that's one of the very plain and simple answers to the question, right? A lot of people become YouTubers because they're trying to cope with things, they have a story to share, or they're just playing around. But most of the time, listen to your favorite creators in their personal videos. Like, I understand you may subscribe to someone because they talk about social issues, because of their videos about their recipes, because of their fitness journey, but every YouTuber has a why I started YouTube video. If you go to those videos, 9 times out of 10, they say they started because they had a mental illness. They say that they were falling on hard times due to a relationship, due to financial troubles, due to their job. Like, they will tell you it's something that was troubling them in their life and YouTube was their outlet. This is most people, like literally 99.9% of YouTubers have the same story of struggling with mental health, having a problem in life, and that's when they blew up and blah, 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 okay? For the most part, this is true. Now, when you take someone that starts YouTube specifically for those reasons, and those reasons are no longer, the person definitely does change. So if I started YouTube because of my anxiety and I just broke up with my boyfriend and I'm really depressed, I'm failing in school, I'm making no money, now all of a sudden I make YouTube videos, they blow up, I got money now, I could afford therapy, I got a new man, I got me some new lipo, whatever the case may be, I look good, I'm not gonna be the same person that was creating the videos when I first started. So now there becomes a disconnect. When you were growing, when you had a tenacity to do YouTube, when you had that drive to do YouTube, everyone loved you, okay? Subscribers loved you. Other YouTubers were contacting you to collab. But now that you got money, you can afford that therapy, you feel me? You can make new friends in different social statuses because now you have more money. Your values start to change. So now the YouTube friends you had way back then, shit changes because either you blew up and they think that you're becoming Hollywood, or they blew up and they just think that they're too good to hang out with you. And that happens to a lot of people, like where they have like a clique of YouTube friends and now they're not in that friend group anymore. And this happens with Instagram, Facebook, like I've seen it happen.
This person's doing their own thing now. It's like, what's happening? Oh, this person changed.
Some people's values change. Some people change when money changes them. Okay, money does change people. Not all the time, but there are a lot of times where it does happen. Where you get money, you start switching up. As soon as they start climbing a specific type of ladder, their needs, their wants, and their personality changes. They want to hold different people around them. Maybe they have different goals now and they want to surround themselves with different people. So now it looks like, oh, this person left day one. This person, this, that, and the third. Do you know how many people I came up with on YouTube who really don't talk to me anymore? Like literally only because I started growing. Like I talked about this before about a girl that I used to talk to who literally came at my neck as soon as I started growing and tried to say that she gave me one video idea that caused me to blow up when I was blowing up before the video idea, and the video that she gave me to do didn't even do as well as my other videos. Like it's just ridiculous and it genuinely does happen. So for all of those YouTubers out there, be wary and understand that your friends will change and you will most likely change. Change is not always a bad thing. Sometimes you change for the better, sometimes you do change for the worse. Just understand that you need to be more self-aware of yourself and understand why you're changing, if you're changing, and if you want to do that change. Is it the person? Is it you? Is it the success? Is it not? Because to be honest, from the outside looking in, it does look like, oh, the money changed them, oh, they moved to LA, they changed. There's a lot of things that change behind the scenes that a lot of you guys do not get to see. The social climbing. Now, I am so thankful and so happy that I have friends in real life that do not social climb me, okay? My friends are not sitting there like,
Yo, when you gonna put me in a video? Oh my God, like, when you gonna give me some YouTube money? When you take me out, you got money?
my friends are not doing that, like ever. If anything, they'll crack a joke here and there. But my friends, my family, people that I hold close to me do not treat me like that, and I am genuinely happy that they don't. I can say dating was hard before I had a boyfriend, but in terms of friendships and like people I hold really close to me, I never had that problem. Now there's people that I see in passing that do that shit. Like they see me, they're like,
Oh, when you gonna put me in a video?
it's like, first of all, bitch, I ain't seen you in like 6 months. Don't be asking me to put you in no video. And that's a problem because it's like when you have people like that in your life, and a lot of these YouTubers do, you find it very hard to trust people. The thing is with being a YouTuber, most of the time people are looking to you to get something from you. They don't want to be your friend because they like you. They don't want to be your friend because you're a good person. They want to be your friend because you can get them followers, you can get them views, you can skyrocket their brand. Like one shout out from a friend that is a YouTuber, an Instagrammer, a Twitterer, or whatever, like one shout out from the right person could literally make or break your career. So if you're going to hang out with people, you gotta make sure it's people that actually want to hang out with you for the right reason. You don't want to sit there and give somebody all these motherfucking followers and all of a sudden they turn on you and they talking shit and telling all your secrets to all your fans and your subscribers that you gave them. And it happens time and time again. Like I know y'all seen it. I'm not making this up, okay? That's why if you guys know me personally, you would know I keep 2 real close YouTube friends. That's Troyce and Thailand, and I have other YouTubers that I do associate with, and they know who they are. I'm not gonna name them because that's a lot to do. I'm probably gonna forget some, and people gonna feel some type of way. They know who they are. If you have my number, we cool as hell. If I DM you and I check in on you, we cool as hell. And that's that. And I can tell you it's literally like under 15 people. Like I don't even think it's 10, but I'm gonna say 15 to be safe, okay? Like I genuinely make sure that I keep my alliances where my alliances are, and that's that. Like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you because of you. I'm not about to be sitting there like, oh my God, let's collab, let me pull up to your house, like that's negative, that's not happening. That's just me. I personally do not care for what other people have, and that's just how I've always been. I don't care that you have 1 million subscribers and you do the same videos as me and you can get me 1 million subscribers. Like I really don't care. I've always been like that with friendships, with family, as well as relationships. Like I've never been the girl to like care about my man buying me new purses and new clothes and all of that. Just buy me food and I'm happy. Like that's just how I've always been. The next point would have to be that YouTube is a business. At the end of the day, we love our subscribers. Well, I do. I don't know about everybody else, but most of us love our followers, our subscribers, and it's genuinely fun to create content for you guys. However, YouTube is a business, and at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, if you're doing something regarding YouTube, you're going to see it business related. So what happens to a lot of people is they see YouTube as the opportunity to grow. So with YouTube friends, you have to have a certain status. You have to have a certain follower count. Okay, John, I'm not joking. I'm not over exaggerating. This is a thing. If you go to YouTube events, and this is a reason I don't go to YouTube events, people will judge you based off of your numbers. They'll be like, how many followers do you have? How many subscribers do you have? Instead of, hey, what's your name? Instagram. Kid you not. Kid you not. Go type in YouTube after this video. Type in crazy encounters I've had with YouTubers. Or like the worst YouTubers I've met, stuff like that. 9 times out of 10, if it has to do with an event, they will talk to you about how people don't even care about what your name is. They care about your follower count. Everyone has a follower account attached to their head. And there's some people that they don't care to make friends in this industry. They don't care to make friends on this platform because for them, if you can't do something for them, why should they be your friend? Now, I get it. I'm like that to an extent. Like, if you can't do nothing for me as a friend in general, why am I your friend? Like, provide support. If you're not a good person, if you don't give good advice, why should I be your friend? Not,
oh, she don't got over 10K. What followers am I gonna get from her?
Oh, she only got like 50,000 subscribers. Like, what type of following am I gonna get from that?
that's a horrible way to think. However, I understand that for some people, like, this is not really that serious for them. For a lot of people, they believe that their business should come first. So if that's what you think, then yeah, that is another reason why a lot of YouTubers cannot keep a friend, because their friendships are strictly business. So when the business is over and when it is not benefiting them, snip, snip, ho. Another very important thing to know is that a lot of these YouTubers have very, very different personalities than what they portray on camera, okay? Now, if you meet me, I'm literally the same on and off camera. If anything, I can say I'm a lot more toned down on camera than I am in person, but that depends on if I'm on medication or not. For the most part, I keep it the same, 365. You see me on live, I act like this. You see me on the camera, I act like this. You see me in person, I act like this. Point blank period, unless I'm genuinely not having a good day. There are a lot of creators and social media personalities that literally are just that. Social media personalities. Their personality is based in social media. That is their alter ego, and that is that. Which means if I am someone that is looking at a YouTuber and I really like their personality and I vibe with their videos and I go hit them up and I'm like, oh my God, I like you. I want to be your friend, girl. You are popping or whatever. I'm sitting there, I'm tagging you on Instagram. We on live together. We're the best of friends. We cool as hell. We going out. And then I meet you in real life for the first time and you're literally completely different from what you were on the internet, on the phone, on FaceTime. Clearly now it's going to look like, oh, this person can't keep friends. No. The person ain't the fucking same. What I subscribe to, what I've been talking to on phone, what I've been seeing on group chat, what I've been seeing in the FaceTime is not the same person. So clearly, yeah, I don't want to be this bitch friend. Like, I don't really like her in real life. So at that point, and this has happened to me a couple of times. Another reason why I don't go to YouTube events, and another reason why I just genuinely don't care to have YouTube friends. We also have to be real here that all YouTubers do YouTube for attention, okay? We wouldn't be sitting here talking to ourselves for hours, editing ourselves for hours to post it literally to thousands of people if we did not want attention. At the end of the day, we all want attention. Now, the motive of the attention may be different for some, but at the end of the day, I believe that all YouTubers have a little bit of like narcissism in them, including myself, because like literally to sit here and talk to yourself all day, edit it all day to post it, and you're literally talking to yourself, you gotta be a special type of person. There's a reason why not everyone can be an online creator, okay? If you take that piece of information and you mix it with everything else I just said, you will understand why a lot of YouTubers just genuinely can't keep a damn friend. Also, we have to state the obvious that some people are just disingenuous. A lot of online creators are scammy. A lot of them are very money hungry and they will do anything to keep their money, okay? Whether it be cutting off a relationship, gaining a relationship, being fake to someone just to make it look like they have a relationship, they will do it. A lot of YouTubers only care about their bread and only move in direction of their bread. If their bread is not in the direction of being friends with you, if their bread is not in the direction of keeping a friendship with you, they genuinely just will not do it. This is why I genuinely do not associate with people. Now you guys are probably sitting here like, damn, okay, now I see why you don't collab. But to be honest, I've collabed a few times with people I didn't know when I was extremely small, and only OG subscribers would know this. I did used to have collabs, but the funny thing is a lot of the people that I have collabed with are no longer YouTubers. And the ones that I didn't post who really left a bad taste in my mouth are the main reason why I don't collab and just don't care to genuinely interact with these fucking people, okay? Now, the first instance was Valentine's Day, I believe in 2016. This was my junior year of college, and I had a collab with a boy, and I got this off of FamePick. It's basically a platform where you can collab with other creators and get sponsorship deals. So this person matched with me, you know, we talked and we said we wanted to do it like 10 things we hate about Valentine's Day. I believe that video is actually still up. And the thing is with me, I'm a very, very organized and structured person. I have all my videos lined up and planned, sometimes weeks in advance. So if I have a collab with you and it's like 2 weeks from now, I probably will have it done today because that's just the type of person I am. So I had my video done and I kept contacting this man to make sure he had his video up, and he just wasn't answering me, but you know, I still kept it. I didn't think anything of it. I was, you know, people get busy or whatever. Eventually, date comes or whatever, so we can post the video. And I'm like, hey, yo, bro, Koto, yeah, like, where you at?
Oh, I got so busy with like cheerleading practice, and like I was like busy with like homework, so like I didn't film the video. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, you know, you can still post the video, and I'll post mine later.
Excuse you? If you do not know how YouTube works, let me give you a quick little synopsis when it comes to collabs. There are different types of collabs you can do. You can do a collab where you guys are literally physically together. You could do a collab where you each do the same topic or a piggyback type of topic on your own channel and shout out the other channel. And you could also do a collab where you insert pieces of the other person into your video. And in this video, it was supposed to be like one of those where we shout each other out, but we did the same topic. So my thing is, how the fuck am I gonna post a video with me shouting you out and you didn't even do your video yet? Are you fucking dumb? Are you mad? So I'm just like, don't be wasting my time like this, bro. Don't, like, what is wrong with you? Like, why do you think this makes sense for you to say? So I took my video and I cut out all the parts of me shouting him out and I posted my video anyways, and that was that. So that left a really, really bad taste in my mouth, but I was still open to collabs, as I did do a lot of collabs with other people that are no longer YouTubers, but I still do talk to them. Now, there were two other situations in particular that really pissed me off. Now, these two people lived in New Jersey. Now, this one girl didn't live too far from me, and she actually probably still watches my videos, so I'm not gonna say your name to save you because I don't want people to drag you, and also because it's just genuinely unnecessary. I was getting a little bit bigger, and everyone that I was contacting for collabs were smaller, and I genuinely wanted to help, okay? This was the God in me, okay? This is when I wasn't full of Satan, you feel me? I'm not full of Satan, you get the point, it was a joke, y'all. It was a joke. I was literally expanding an olive branch. I was like, you know, whoever's in New Jersey and want to collab, like, let me know, And I had a lot of bites, you feel me? I had a lot of people like, oh my God, let's collab. I live here, I live here, I live here. At the time, I didn't have a car, so I definitely was picking the people who were closest to me and the people that I can obtain, you know, via bus or via a very cheap Uber ride, you feel me? So basically, I picked these two girls. Now, first girl, she's like, oh my God, I'm so excited, The thing is, I had a bunch of YouTube ideas. I gave her my ideas, but she wanted to do basic bitch generic shit. Now, if y'all been here forever, you would know I do not like basic bitch generic shit. I would never sit up in here and give you guys like a makeup routine. I would never sit up here and just give you guys a regular vlog of me just walking around Newark. I would never ever sit there and just give you guys a regular day. Like, I just don't do regular basic bitch content. If that's what you do, that's great, but I've been in the game for too long to understand that just don't cut it. If you're gonna be a basic bitch, you gotta put your own spin to it. Like, she wanted to do like hot spicy ramen noodle challenge, which I already did with someone else. I don't remember if I did it at the time, but I did do it with someone else on their channel after that, I believe. And she wanted to do like a tag. Remember when tags were really popular on YouTube? It was unnecessary and it was a waste of my time, okay? So I was like, you know what? We could do those for your channel, but these are what we're gonna do for my channel. She was like, all right, cool. So every single day, Tiffy, I'm shooting butt. Okay, every day she gave me another synopsis as to why we can't do what we already planned on doing. Let's just go over the days and make this a little bit easier to understand. This conversation happened on a Saturday. She hits me up on Sunday and we supposed to film on Monday. She hits me up on Sunday talking about, oh, can we move it to Thursday? I'm like, all right, girl, cool, bet. Oh, girl, can we move it to Friday? I said, okay, all right, girl, bet. Hey, girl, can we move it to the week after next week? I'm like, I'm a very structured person. Therefore, my schedule is usually pre-planned at least a week in ahead. Therefore, you're fucking up my shit. Like, what are you, like, why do you keep pushing dates? But the entire time, I was being very cool about it. I was like, okay, girl, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. And at this point, she had me fucked up. Because now she's like, hey, girl.
When you come, can you please bring your equipment?
If I'm a YouTuber, and you're a YouTuber, why don't you have equipment? Now, I always preach and tell people not to buy equipment when they're first starting, but this girl was like around the same size as me, and I would assume she already had a camera and some lighting, because I've seen this girl's videos. and she looked like she had cameras and lighting. So why am I bringing my shit? I don't understand. For what? I was like, okay, sure. So I'm like, okay, so how am I gonna get on the bus with all of this shit? I mean, I'm gonna figure it out, right? The whole entire point of a collab is to gain subscribers off of one another, gain engagement, garner new fans, give different perspectives to the video at hand. That's the entire point. So I said, you know what? I'm all about the hustle. I'm all about the grind. I said, girl, sure. Next day, she hits me up.
Hey girl, you don't need to bring your equipment anymore, but we're definitely gonna be filming outside because like I have really loud nieces and nephews in my house, and they're gonna really ruin the video.
What? What are you talking about? Like, film outside. Like, one of the worst things you can do is film outside, y'all. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Never film outside because the wind will pick up in the mic and it's gonna sound horrible. So I'm just like, girl. Also, let's not forget, this is in the summer, okay? And she wants to do a spicy noodle challenge. New Jersey summers are like Satan's playground. Mpala done, I don't mess with the heat, okay? Film outside? Okay, girl, no problem. The next day.
Girl, as a matter of fact, like, bring your equipment and we're just gonna film on my balcony because, like, it'll be a lot better and, you know, the kids will be inside even though they do wake up early. Like, you know, at least we'll be on a balcony.
Y'all already know I got fed up at this point. I told her we not collabing no more, leave me alone. I'm over this shit. I mean, I clearly didn't say it like that. I was like, girl, I don't want to collab anymore. This seems like a lot. Let me know when you like actually have everything together because this doesn't seem like an easy process and this looks like it's going to literally cause more grief than it needs to. She said okay. She didn't seem too happy about it, which I mean, I don't really care because that was like really, really stressful for me to be honest. And yeah, like I was literally sitting there moving my schedule around for 2 straight weeks, moving her around my work, moving her around my time, moving her around the Uber and the bus schedule, only for her to change time, change equipment, change locations like 10 times. Yeah, the other equipmentless hoe. So while editing this, I realized that I forgot to mention the girl that tried to say that she was literally the reason for my success. So she wanted to collab with me as well. Now, the funny thing about it is she does not make the same content as me. The whole point of a collaboration is to gain subscribers and views, etc. off of each other, like I mentioned before. If you go and collab with someone who does not make similar content to you, it's not going to do anything, like at all. So we agreed we would do an Instagram collab. Okay, great, cool. She wanted to do a skit and I'm just like, all right, name the date, name the place. And she happened to live in Brooklyn. Now, this was a trip, but I was willing to do the trip because we were super duper cool. And I gave her a day, you know, we went over the details. Why is she gonna say,
Okay, let me hit up my editor, my videographer, my writer.
this is YouTube, not a production. Bruh, if you are a YouTuber and you do not do your own content, like legit, like I can't respect you. Like I understand if you get to like 1 million and now you need a team, but like I can't respect any YouTuber who doesn't do the YouTube shit. Like what kind of y'all? I can't. Now there was this other girl. Now this other girl just didn't know what she wanted to do. The thing is, if you want to collab with me, you have to have ideas. If I ever contact you for a collab, just know I have an idea. 9 times out of 10, I have an idea. I would never just contact somebody and be like, oh my God, I want to collab, and just be like, oh my God, what are we going to do? I hate that. I genuinely hate that. So if you ever DM'd me and sat there and been like, oh my God, girl, I really want to collab, and I actually like didn't answer, that's probably because you didn't tell me what you want to do. Literally give me an outline. Hey girl, I love your videos. I really want to collab. This is what I had in mind. It's not that fucking hard. If you want to collab with me, I would expect you to have an idea. When you want to collab with someone, you should have a synopsis of what you want to do. Because if you don't, that's really an inconvenience. Like now you're gonna have to sit there and brainstorm on what y'all want to do. Like I would assume you watch me and you want to collab because you have an idea. Like that shit really bothers my soul. Don't tell me you want to collab with me if you don't have no ideas. So this girl just was like spewing shit that made no sense. Like this was another girl, she lived in Jersey. She made makeup content. I don't make makeup content. I have maybe, like, I could count probably on 1 or 2 hands how many makeup videos I have out of the 400, 500 videos I got. I'm not a makeup YouTuber. She was saying how she wanted to do a makeup routine, like she wanted me to do her makeup or she wanted to do my makeup. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna watch that. They don't come to me for that. I have a fresh, natural face, and that is why people love me, because I have a fresh, natural face. If anything, you wanna do a skincare routine, I feel like people would care for that. Or like swamping face care routines or comparing, like something like that, I think would be more suitable because people do not come to me for makeup. But like all her ideas was just a waste. They wasn't interested in everything I was giving her, she ain't wanna do. So at this point, point, I had to cancel that as well. And this whole ordeal went on for like 2 to 3 weeks. And I was just highly upset. And ever since then, I was like, I'm just not doing collabs no more, okay? I had one ghost on me. One don't know how to make up their mind, and the other one with absolutely no ideas. So I just wrote off YouTubers as a whole in terms of collaborations. Now I know not all YouTubers are like that, blah, blah, blah. There's been numerous other occasions where I've tried to collab with people and it genuinely did not work out. But I ain't gonna put them on the spot because this video is already too damn long and it's just absolutely not necessary. I'm only open to collab with people I personally know and people I have genuinely cultivated a relationship with. If not, I don't give a rat's ass. With that being said, let me know what you think about this video down in the description or in the pinned comment down below. Are you a YouTuber? Do you collab? Why or why not? Have you had a similar experience to my experiences? And also definitely comment down below, why do you think YouTubers cannot keep friends? With that being said, make sure you like, share, subscribe, do all that, and I'm gonna see y'all next time.